Hey there, my fellow alive people. Today, I would like to talk about web development, mainly how to get started. Because I know from personal experience how difficult it is to figure out what the right steps are. So, let's begin the video. You will need three main things to design any website: programming, a browser, and a text editor. I recommend Chrome and Visual Studio Code, mainly because they are supposed to be the best out there and they are made for web developers. Let's take a look at programming. You will need to learn three frameworks: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, provides the building blocks necessary to make a website. You design the layout here, and this is what gets rendered to the browser. CSS is where all the fun things happen. It stands for Cascading Style Sheets. We use it to provide styling rules for our HTML to follow. This is basically where you make your website look pretty and follow a pattern. You can define what an HTML element should look like here. JavaScript is where you provide functionality to your HTML. You can define what should happen if a button is pressed. You can run calculations, make games, and even work with AI. If CSS was the creative part, then JavaScript. Let's discuss browsers. Browsers are important. They are what you will use to see your code's output, which is super important, because web development is more visual than algorithmic. And therefore we must choose the right browser. I have been using Chrome for a long time, and I have only good things to say about it. Try this out. Open your browser and click Ctrl-Shift-I or right-click Select, Inspect. What you see here is your dev tools. This toolset is what we will use to debug and test everything we make. More on that in other videos. Next up, text editors. This is what you use to improve your coding experience. Writing code in a notepad is considered a full-scale nuclear war on your mental psyche. Text editors color your code and help you format your code better. They also have autocomplete options, making you a faster programmer. I use VS Code and it's the best career decision I've ever made. I used to use Sublime Text. It is also good and it is lightweight. That will be all for now. Thank you for watching. And I noticed that only 40% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So subscribe now. It's a good way to support my content. Also, leave a like to cure my depression. Bye.